I've been seeing this debate circulate throughout the internet, and to be honest, I can't believe this is something people actually put hours of effort into thinking about. People actually take time out of the day to type something up and write something about this. And now I'm one of them now. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's about the debate about whether Miles Morales is considered Spider-Man, and if you have at least 3 IQ points above 0, you would probably say, yeah, they've made 2 movies about him calling him Spider-Man. Well, what is there to argue about?
All stations, drop what you're doing and stop Spider-Man.
Because there's this rallying speech going around for these people who just spend way too much time on Discord, and they just say Miles Morales is Miles Morales, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And frankly, to me, this makes 0 sense. We've had Green Lantern after Green Lantern after Green Lantern from all ethnicities, and no one had a problem with it. We have God knows how many Flashes just running around. Miles Morales can't be called Spider-Man. Even when I say that out loud, yes, I realize how dumb that sounds. And there are these crazy people on Twitter who tweet as if they're actually talking to Miles Morales as if he's an actual person. The tweet will be something like, "You are not Spider-Man, and you will never be Spider-Man." And they'll just attach a photo of Miles Morales. Like, who are these people? They need to touch some grass or something. Listen, look at this. Alright, I just found a tweet. Let me read it out to you. You will never be the real Spider-Man. You have no fan base, you aren't an original character, you don't have any appeal. You're an obnoxious copy used by leftists and propagandists into a crude mockery of Peter Parker. All the validation you get is two-faced and half-hearted. Who? Isn't it crazy to think that this guy, his children will be with your children, like potentially in the same school? This psychotic creature? Two-faced and half-hearted. This guy thinks it's fucking Mark Twain over here. What the fuck? Shut up. This is the reason why bullying should be brought back into the mainstream. And I'm not talking about cyberbullying, which, by the way, sounds like a term came up by like boomer scientists in the 90s. Like, can we update it? Cyberbullying? No, I'm talking about bullying where like you say something stupid and in return you get a couple knuckles just landing right between your teeth.
Not to touch it!
Because God forbid these kids who need a punch in the face, they grow up to wear white robes carrying burning crosses down the street next to you. And obviously the general public, they consider Peter Parker to be Spider-Man. I'm not arguing that. Like, if you go up to someone on the street and say, hey, describe what Spider-Man looks like, they're not gonna say, he has like a black costume with like red lines. No one's gonna be fucking saying that. They're gonna be saying red and blue. So fucking chillax. It's gonna be a long while before the major public considers Miles Morales to be like the Spider-Man. For those who don't know, Miles Morales was created to like take up the mantle of Peter Parker after he died in that universe. So it makes perfect sense as for him to be called Spider-Man because it's taking up the mantle. So if Miles Morales can't be called Spider-Man, what do you want him to be called? Do you want him to be called fucking Black and Lantern Spider-Man? Oh my god, look, it's Black and Lantern Spider-Man swinging through. He just beat Green Goblin or whatever the fuck. You want him to be just called Miles Morales? You want the X-Men to be like, hey, get in Iron Man, Captain America, and Miles Morales. Could you imagine if Kingpin found his goons just all webbed up and there was a note on it saying, from your friendly neighborhood Miles Morales, and he'd be like, what the fuck, this guy's ruining my business, I don't know how to get him back. Who is this Miles Morales guy? Like, let the guy be Spider-Man. Like, what are you fighting for? Like, there's nothing left to fight for in this debate. The general public already loves him. Who are you trying to convince at this point? And by the way, I'm sick of talking about Spider-Man, so I'm gonna be talking about something else next week. See ya.
10, 1, 5 in the open night. I can't help that I feel so lonely. How many times